Lord of heaven and earth. You may be seated for just a moment. Wonderful grace of Jesus, greater than all my sin. How shall my tongue describe it? Where shall its praise begin? Taking away my burden, setting my spirit free. For the wonderful grace of Jesus reaches me. Wonderful, the matchless grace of Jesus, deeper than the mighty rolling sea. Higher than the mountains, sparkling like the fountain, all sufficient grace for even me. Wider than the scope of my transgressions, greater far than all my sin and shame. Oh, magnify the precious blood of Jesus. Wonderful grace of Jesus, reaching to all the lost. Saved to the uttermost. Chains have been torn asunder, giving me liberty. For the wonderful grace of Jesus reaches me. Wonderful, the matchless grace of Jesus, deeper than the mighty rolling sea. Higher than the mountains, sparkling like a fountain, all sufficient grace for even me. Wider than the scope of my transgressions, greater far than all my sin and shame. Oh, magnify the precious blood of Jesus. Wonderful grace of Jesus, reaching the most divine. By its transforming power, making him God's dear child, purchasing peace and heaven for all eternity. For the wonderful grace of Jesus reaches me. Wonderful, the matchless grace of Jesus, deeper than the mighty rolling sea. Higher than the mountains, sparkling like the fountain, all sufficient grace for even me. Wider than the scope of my transgressions, greater far than all my sin and shame. Oh, magnify the precious blood of Jesus. Well, now that your voices are all warmed up, let's all stand together again, shall we? Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displays. scarce can take it in. And on the cross, my burden gladly bearing, he bled and died to take away my sin. Amen. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come, with shouts of acclamation, and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart? Then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Sing it loud now. How great thou art, how great
Good morning. We are glad you're here. We're going to worship God together, and what I'd like you to do is something for Willis and Susan right now. I'd like you to reach into the pew in front of you, the rack there that has attendance cards. What I want you to do is I want you to write your name, your address, your phone number, bank account number if you want. No, I'm kidding. And what we're going to do with those cards, instead of putting them in the office, we're going to gather those all together and we're going to give them to Willis and Susan so they can know who's here today. Okay? So if you want to write out another one with prayer requests that you might have, you can do that as well. Make sure that gets to me. But those first cards, every name, if you want to put your address or just say, hey, I'm here because we want to give them $10,000 and send them off peacefully. Okay? Then you can do that. But make sure that we have those cards. And we'll give them to them during the lunch today. Oh, yes. And for those of you that don't know, out on the back table, beyond these windows, right where that young man is standing, everybody turn around, there is a tray of communion. If you did not pick one up yet, go back and do that while we're greeting today. There's an offering box next to it. You can take care of that if you like to, but make sure you do that so you can participate later in the service with the communion. We want to give you an opportunity to stand and greet one another this morning, and let's make everybody feel